Hello, my lovelies, and welcome to another episode on the Truly Bedrock server. Hi, guys. Today, we are in a new year. It's 2020, and I'm feeling like getting a lot of stuff done. So, as I said in the last episode, today we are going to be working on one Mr. Prowls furnace area. So we're making it a blacksmith, and yeah, I think I'm gonna take you over there. We're gonna start the time lapse right away, which I'm going to have a little bit of a time lapse chat with you guys because there's a few things that I want to talk about going into the new year. All right, without further ado, let's just jump into the episode. Alright guys, I just wanted to take this part of the time lapse and use this opportunity to talk to you guys a little bit about 2020 and what that means on my channel. I'm so excited because, as you guys know, I just started YouTube this last year. 2019 was the first year I made content, and what a crazy year it's been. Seriously, I have had so much fun getting to know everybody, and I would like to think getting better at what I'm doing. I started off 2019 not thinking I would do any sort of YouTube, not thinking content creating would be in the cards for me, but it was, and it was amazing, and I am so glad that I started being a member of the Truly Bedrock community. At first, you know, being the voice of the rundown, just, you know, it was a lot, and it gave me the confidence to do this, and here I am. Now I am a member of Truly Bedrock, and I couldn't be happier. And so what I kind of wanted to talk about was coming into 2020, we are so close to hitting our 1,000 subscriber milestone, and I'm just, I am so blown away that we have come so far in a year. So for the 1,000 subscriber special, I'm not sure if I want to do a Q&A, if I want to do a maybe a big playthrough with a bunch of friends, or if I want to do something else like make merch or something else to celebrate hitting that 1,000 subscriber milestone. So I kind of want your guys' opinion. What would you like to see as the 1,000 subscriber special? Because I'm pretty much open to anything. As you know from the last Q&A, I'm not a huge fan of Q&As. I feel like I can only answer the same questions so many times before it just gets boring. But if that's really what you guys want, then I will do that for you because, you know, this is more about you than it is about me. Hitting 1,000 subscribers is such a colossal thing, and I know I have people around me who are hitting, you know, 100,000, whatever, but you know, I'm just really excited to hit that 1,000. So whatever you guys want me to do, I will do my very best to do it. And all right, that aside, the other really exciting thing that I want to do in 2020 is I want to start a patron realm. I keep getting people asking, you know, am I gonna do one? Will I do a subscriber realm? Like, what am I gonna do? Because people want to play with me. And one, that is so flattering. That is probably the coolest thing ever, that anyone actually wants a place where that they can hang out and play with me. So I really want to get that done. And right now on my Patreon, we have a 10 patron goal. So as soon as I hit 10 patrons, I'm going to make a patron only realm. And right now I have it set so $3 a month gets you access to the patron realm, and there are a bunch of tiers and everything, and anything after $3 also obviously you get access to the realm. And I'm really hoping that we can get that done early this year. I would love if we hit that 10 patron mark, that we could start playing maybe in February, maybe, you know, January. It just depends on you guys, and I'm all for it. I would like to ideally make kind of a series out of it. Kind of like what Tiz is doing, where he's not dedicated to, okay, I'm gonna do 2 episodes a month, or I'm gonna do this. I would just like to do something of a series on the channel, whether that is patron-only events. So maybe we will do UHCs, or we will do something in which it's me and my patrons on the realm or off the realm, just hanging out, and I will get an episode. I would like to do that monthly. I think that would be a lot of fun. I could definitely work it into my schedule. And yeah, so that is probably the biggest goal I have for 2020 this year, is getting a patron-only realm up and just get active. And yeah, that's really an important goal for me, because I really like hanging out with you guys. And if I have something like that, I think it's going to be a lot easier. And so that is probably, like I said, the biggest goal this year. Second biggest goal this year is probably YouTube related. I really want to get on a dedicated schedule. Right now, I'm trying to, at the very least, get one episode of TV out a week, usually on Fridays. And so far, I'm being able to keep it up, but I want to do more. I would love to get 2 or 3 episodes of whatever series, whether it's a solo series or it's Skyblock or it's Truly Bedrock. I want 3 videos out a week in the foreseeable future. So 2020, 3 episodes a week. I want that to be a goal. And I think I can do it. It's just a matter of, you know, dedication. And right now it's been a little hard because, as you know, as most of you know, I think, I am currently expecting baby number 2. So for a while there, it was really hard for me to get anything done because I was not feeling great. But now I'm feeling good. We're getting, you know, into the groove of things. And I think that I can honestly get 3 episodes out a week without, you know, pushing myself too far. The other thing that has made it a little more difficult to get more content out for you is I've also been trying to stream pretty regularly. Right now, I'm trying to stream 3 times a week, and if I'm streaming 3 times a week, it's a little bit harder to get 3 videos out. But you know what? I really like streaming. I really love streaming because hanging out with you guys is a blast. You guys may be the biggest distractions in the world, but you guys are a fun distraction, and I love being able to talk to you while I'm doing grindy stuff. So going into 2020, I would also really like to keep up a decent streaming schedule. And 3 times a week might be pushing it, especially when the baby comes, but I'm going to try to at least stream once or twice a week. And if I can do more, I will do more. If I can't, I am sorry, but I would like to keep the streaming up because it's something that I'm absolutely loving. So we have talked about Patreon. We have talked about YouTube and my kind of ambitious goals, I think. But the other part of YouTube that I don't talk about that much, but I'm really interested in doing is, obviously, I talked about the 1,000 subscribers. I would like to grow a community. So I know with the 1,000 subs comes the community tab. I kind of want to be pretty active on there. So that's another YouTube like exclusive thing that I want to do. I want to be active in the community tab because I know that some of you are in my Discord and you're not on Twitter and you're not a patron. So I want to include you guys too. And I think that the community tab is a good way of doing that. And the last thing I'm going to talk about in this little part of the time lapse is I plan on doing another SMP here shortly. And I don't know how long I'm going to do it for. There's not a real dedicated plan, but it's pretty exciting. It's a Java SMP, and I think that that's going to be a lot of fun because it's all girls. And I don't play with very many girls. It's just me and Lee on TV, and I'm really excited to be in an all-girl SMP. And I'll tell you a little bit more about that probably in the next episode. But that's where I'm going to leave you for now. I'm going to let the rest of this time lapse go with some music. I will talk to you guys in a bit. And since the time lapse has ended, I have done a little bit of work off time lapse because it was taking me a little while to get it done, and that footage just would have taken forever. So this is what we're working with so far. We have a very textured wall with, you know, all the way around. Oh, let's get this going. But it's just, you know, it's a very rustic medieval style framework, and on the inside we're gonna make it look a little bit more like Prowl. I'm gonna come around here and I'm gonna fix this chimney because, you know, it's gotta look better than that. But for now, that's just a basic structure and all the way around. And then we added this little porch area because a lot of them had, you know, areas like this, and I just thought that it looked neat. We have it very textured, very different looking, and I really like it. So we do have to fill in up here with wood, or I was thinking we might add red terracotta because, you know, that ties in with Prowl's inside house. So yeah, and then obviously inside of here we have a very, very, very blank surface. So in here, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to try to tie it in to Prowl's main base, which is this lovely, hold on, let's, can I fly? Do I need to fly? I mean, it's really close, but let's see. Will it let me fly today? It does. Whee! Okay, let's put some food on the hotbar. So on the inside of here, we have his main base area. And it's looking very clean and very put together, and I really like it. So what I'm gonna try to do is, see how there's like this red terracotta under all of this, and it's like framing it? I'm gonna try to do that, and then we'll probably take more of this spruce look and cover the hoppers that way. And then adding, I might see if this fits in, but I think that's a little too much. Like this is nice. This is fancy. So we'll probably just take the red terracotta and maybe the general feel. So adding pillars, of course, throughout just to kind of bring it together. But I really like what he's done here. So I'm gonna try to make it look like it's by the same person, obviously. And I'm so sorry if you hear me sniffling and stuff in the background. For those of you who aren't on my Discord, you might not know that I have been sick since Christmas Eve. So I'm not fully well, but I couldn't just not have an episode. So I did all the time lapsing and all the work while I was sick and couldn't really have a voice. And now my voice is good enough that I think I can finish this episode. But I'm so sorry if you are triggered by the sound of congestion, because that is me in a nutshell right now. All right, let's get back over there and start working on this a little bit more. All right, so I've kind of planned out a little bit, not much, because I'm still trying to get a feel for how I'm going to make this like his inside version. So I do know that these right here, they're gonna get taken out because he has it indented, and I really like how that looks. So in his main house, there's like a little step down, and I think that that looks really cool. So we're going to continue that in here. That will kind of bring it back a little bit. And then the other thing is he encases his area where his chests are in red terracotta. So we're going to do the same thing just so that, you know, you can look in and see, all right, there's red on either side. It's a neat look. I don't know if this is okay because I don't want to wreck anything. But I'm pretty sure for a torch tower, you can have blocks around it if the torch is under this cobblestone block right here. If not, obviously I'll change it. But yeah, I'm not sure how I'm going to do this. The roof is going to be completely different. Don't worry, you're not going to see any of this weird stuff. I'm going to do exposed beams, and I think I have an idea for it. But yeah, so right now this is the basic idea of what we're doing, I'm going to put something here, maybe stairs of some sort. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm going to make the floor out of, because he has his in wood, and I don't mind the wood look, but I'm not sure that a wood floor would be in a blacksmith, because, you know, that's like a lot of fire danger. So I'm going to mess around a little bit, and I'll be back when I have more of a plan of what this inside's going to look like. And in usual Jessie fashion, I may have done a little bit more than I intended to do. So let's take a look inside, and yeah, let's see what we've done. So I have gone ahead and filled in the tops up here. I think that helps a little bit. And then what I've done a lot is the inside. So I don't know if this needs to be torn out. If I messed up Prowls' design, then he is free to come kick my butt and change it, and have me change it. I won't make him change it. But this is the facade that I have made for it, and I like it. I mean, I think I've done a decent job of trying to connect the two bases, trying to make it so it's not so rustic style. Like, this gives it a little more dimension, and of course, like, it's just, you know, mostly just empty, but trying to look filled in. So this is what I have there, and then this whole, I think this is a shulker unloading or loading system. I'm not sure what this is, so I just kind of left it at this, and then again, if he needs it changed, I will come in and I will fix it. And then this is the storage for the smelter, and I think this is really like decent. And then here I have some scaffolding that leads you up to the top, just in case, you know, I want to do more. I think what I'm going to do actually is mess with the roof a little bit. I don't like how flat it is. It kind of bugs me. So I will mess with the roof a bit more. Let's just put that there. But so far, I like the initial design. Like I said, I want to change the roof a little bit, give it some more height. I mean, it's pretty high right now, but I don't know. And then, of course, adding the detail and finishing off the floor. I think I like this as a floor. Just, you know, the same kind of patchwork we have on the walls, but on the floor. And then we'll hide that they're so similar by building shelves and stuff over here, just giving it some internal dimension that's, you know, just decor and not so much useful. I think that will help bring this together. I'm going to add a little space for like, what is it called? Jessie, brain, anvils. Make it look a little bit more like a blacksmith's area. But yeah, this is the general feel I'm going for. I'm not sure what Prowl's gonna think. I'm gonna call him in and kind of give us some overall insight, see if he likes where I'm going with it or not. And then I also got a message from him saying that he has now done the redstone in the bee hive area, the aviary that we're doing. So he wants me to do a storage room down there. So if I have time in today's episode, we're also going to go back over to the aviary so that I can do a storage area down there and get these projects started. Man, I'm doing a lot more building than I have been doing all these custom trees, and I'm loving it. I've missed doing more than just trees, not gonna lie. So I've been working on this for a little while, and I think I'm liking the direction that it's going. There are obviously more details that I need to do, but this is kind of what we're working with so far. I've done the floor, added a lot of hidden lighting, so that should help with the mobbiness. I've added some more structural pillars and, of course, some like aesthetic lighting, which I think goes well in here. I know it's really dark because there's no natural light besides this little tiny thing by the window, by the door, but I may like try to see if I can put one in another place or something, but there's really not a whole lot I can do with natural light, but it's supposed to be a blacksmith anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. Now, I am going to make some armor stands. I'm going to put them up here, kind of just holding random pieces of armor. I have added a few anvils around and made a little shelving unit just to kind of fill in this space and make it look a little more rounded. So let's see what this will look like once I add some armor stands. I don't know how to make them. It's been a really, really long time since I've tried to make one. Okay, so just sticks and let's see. I'm guessing they have to be that kind of slab too, but that's no problem. So let's do this, get some of those, and I have plenty of extra wood for some sticks. So let's see. I can make a few. I might just make 3 for now. But let's see. So if I put one here, oh no! In my other world, they sank all the way down. So that might be a problem. I do not like them floating. Ugh. So unfortunately, these do not go all the way down because of, let's see. So that one, let's see. If I do this, and I replace them with these, I think they will go all the way down. Yeah. So they will go down half slabs, but they will not go down onto these trapdoors, not tables. So if I do this, that's actually not terrible. I might keep that like that. Let's see. Let's change the pose. Oh. No. Maybe that one. Come on. Change. Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. I'm going to give it swords or something to see if it doesn't make it look a little better. But for now, I kind of like just that randomness and how that looks. I did want to do some shelves up here, but I think that might be a little too close. So maybe I will ex-nay that idea. But hold on, let's see. See if I can't maybe make it work. Let's make some more chests and see if we can't get something going. You know what? Let's just turn all of these into chests, because why not? So let's go here. Sorry again for the sniffles. I absolutely hate having them, but you know, can't really control it all the time. So if I do that, and maybe no. It was a decent attempt, but I think having one here would just be too much. I could have a completely useless one up there, right? Like, we know it's literally just for decor, so you can't open it, but it's something. Something like that. No, I don't like that. That's ugly. And the floating shelf right here is ugly too, so we're just gonna leave that. This one doesn't look bad. So what if I did that? And put that there. That's not bad. Okay, so we're gonna keep that. And then, like I said, we're gonna put some armor on it, even if it's just junky armor. I'm not too bothered. Let's see. Now we just have to fill in this area, and I think we're pretty much done. I can't think of anything else that really needs to be added. This is pretty decent, but maybe I could do something like this. Maybe something like that with maybe some lanterns on them, because I think that's what this might be missing. I might replace these with lanterns because I think it just makes it look a little better. But maybe if we did this and then like that, just to give us a little bit more use out of this. Something like that, and then maybe just hang a lantern from there. Or put a lantern there, not sure. Or I could even do that. Yeah, I think I like that. So that just fills in the space a little bit. It's nothing too crazy, nothing too intricate, but it definitely makes use of his area and gives it a little more of a facelift. So now the only thing we really have to do is the outside. And let me tell you, yeah, I'm gonna be doing a lot of work to the outside. I don't know if I'm gonna do it on camera because, you know, you guys have seen me terraform. Maybe I'll do a time lapse, not sure, but it is definitely time to fix the outside. And yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bit. I have to make a slight detour and pick some things up at our base, and I thought now is a pretty good time to tear down the pizza. It has been here long enough and it is just a mob spawning machine. So we're gonna tear that down real quick, and then we're gonna pick us up some stuff so that we can finish off Prowls Blacksmith. Alright. Okay guys, so the pizza is taken care of. We no longer have a random mob spawner in our base. But actually, I did not realize how long this episode was getting. So I think we're going to end off here, and I'm probably going to do the rest of Prowls Blacksmith maybe on a stream, just because it's just the outside details that we need left. I don't think you guys necessarily want to watch it in an episode. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but I will show you in the next episode. It finished, thankfully, and then we will probably in the next episode get to the group area that Prowl, Lyarrah, and I are working on, the little bee sanctuary. So without further ado, thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you guys as always, and don't forget, if you really like this video and you like me, be sure to like and subscribe. And as I said earlier in the time-lapse chat, we are going to be starting a patron realm soon. Hopefully within the next month or two, as soon as we hit that 10 patron goal, we are starting it and we're gonna have fun, and I'm so excited. But if you want to check it out, my Patreon is listed in the description below, as long as my Twitter and my Discord. So I will catch you guys in the next episode. Thank you so much for stopping by. Bye, guys.